Thank you very much for all the patrons that support me. Your help are greatly appreciated. Hello everyone, long time no see. I actually have so many recordings and tutorial that I want to share with you guys, but I'm having hard time finding the time to edit and record the voiceover. Especially since I'm just healed from flu and cold. I'm coughing and my throat is sore, so it's hard to do a voiceover. Well, now, while I'm making a scene from the latest Eggnoid Webtoon episode, I'm going to share you my story and experience becoming a Webtoon artist. I hope I don't talk too fast and my pronunciation are good enough. Becoming a Webtoon artist is one of the best things that happened to my life. But like all things in life, there are pros and cons. But for me, it's all worth it. Let's start with the cons. I become a Webtoon artist because I win a contest. And then I get a contract from the Webtoon. This is my first time my career as a comic artist to make a weekly series. There are contract, schedule, and deadline that I need to follow. For lazy as like me, it's really hard. I used to spend lots of my time sleeping, playing, and doodling. So I only draw professionally when I need money to eat or to pay the bills. I'm a very carefree and far from discipline. That's the hardest part become a webtoonist. I need to be disciplined. I need to fight the urge to procrastination and fight my mood. Making comic are fun and I love it so much, but it become responsibility and sometimes it's become a burden too. So to handle this, I need to focus to the fun part. Remind me that this is what I love to do and I'm lucky to be a professional comic artist. I also remind myself that a contract means I include other people, not only the readers, but the webtoon staff, especially my manager. So, if I'm not responsible, I only will make them into a trouble and I will become a burden. I don't want that to happen. On my principle in life, I'm not a great person, but at least I will try my best not to become a burden for others. So, even though I hate deadline and schedule, I will take this seriously and I will do my best. The other cons is negative feedback. I know the more people reading your works, the more people have different tastes and desire when the story goes. There will be people hating the story and feel disappointed, and I understand that completely. But sometimes it's hard when too many readers ask me to stop making the webtoon, and because they're bored with the story and even giving me kinda death threats and stuff, trolling on my social media and give me so many hurtful words. In normal time, I just brush them off and ignore them. But sometimes I also have a bad time. So when I feel tired and stressed, that kind of feedback really put me in a sad place. And I cannot rant about it because then people will judge me. What makes me sad the most, sometimes I can't say what's on my mind because then I'm just complaining that this is the risk I need to take and I should be happy that I even got negative comment. That's mean people care. I know that, but I can be sad too sometimes. I have emotion and I don't want to be happy because people giving me that threat or asking me to stop making Eggnoid. I choose to be happy over nice comment and not negative comment. Also, I have people threatening me not to go on hiatus, to update more, not to be sick, and keep making webtoon no matter what. Sometimes, when I left comment in YouTube video in here, some readers even get mad that I'm watching other people YouTube and not working on my webtoon. Come on, man. I'm not a machine. I can't keep well, I want to keep healthy, but sometimes I get sick too. And I can't update every day. It's weekly update. I'm making Eggnoid in weekly time, so I cannot add any more update. Please understand. So too many times I get negative feedback from readers that treat me like a garbage, and when I'm having a mood swing, that kind of stuff really get to me. When I'm back in my normal self, I try to focus on the positive feedback. I love how people give comment about how their experience and reading my webtoon to their life. I feel that what I do it means something, that I be a useful person and I'm doing a good thing. It's just like a pat in the back. All the people who spend their time to give me a supportive comment, I'm very thankful for you all. Thank you very much. I truly appreciate it. Really, from the bottom of my heart. It's true, your supportive comments sometimes become my energy boost. So when I'm not in the mood, when I'm having a bad time, reading a positive feedback make me really happy and make me having the urge to doing my best. So thank you for that. Well, I guess that's all the only major cons I have. That if I think carefully, it's all just in my perspective. So if I'm not lazy, deadline won't be a problem. And if I have strong mentality, negative feedback only makes me stronger, and I will learn to be a better person. So if you don't have any mental problem like I do, or become lazy like I do, making webtoon will be an easy peasy for you guys. Next is the pros in making webtoon. So many pros in making webtoon. Now I have a regular job, people noticing me as comic artist. I be able to experience many things like invited to seminar, cons, and I even be able to go to Korea. My works even published in so many countries, and people who read Eggnoid want to meet me and even asking for a photo and autograph. I never experienced something like this before. But technically, because I start as a comic artist in a regular publisher, the editorial system with a webtoon version is very different. I can say there is no editorial in story-wise for me. I have all the freedom. I don't even have any proof readers to correct my typo. So if I do a typing mistake, well, that's all on me. And Webtoon gave me all the freedom when and how I'm going to end my story. The manager that taking care of me only handle the contract, the submission, and making sure I update on time. I only need to be careful with the adult contents of my story. As you know, Eggnoid originally are from Indonesia. In here, holding hands and kiss are very big stuff. I'm so shocked when the reader from Global Webtoon asking when Ran will going to have sex. Oh my god. If I dare to make such skin while Ran not married and still in high school, I'm surely be fired from Webtoon. Well, we have different cultures. What's okay in other country might different in mine. So I'm very happy when people from different country send me message or comment saying they read and like the story. Even that our cultures are different, we can still enjoy the same stuff, and I'm very glad that my story can reach to you all. I'm so thankful. Being a weekly artist in a Webtoon platform also make me get instant feedback for my story and how I build the plots. I read the comments that discuss the story and learn from them, even the negative one, because sometimes the dialogue are very inspiring. The negative comment inspiring for the Lara's character. What I learned the most is in weekly series, I need to be able to cut the story so it gives the reader satisfaction, not to be boring, and how having a story that make people happy. Having slow-paced story only make the reader feel disappointed. It's easy to sway with what readers want and ignore the plot that I plan carefully in terms of the story. But I try to stay true with my plans for Eggnoid. I'm still learning to make a good story. I have so many weaknesses, but I try my best. There are still lots of things I want to say, but I'm afraid I'm bored, you guys. So, if there anything you want to ask or curious, let me know, and I will talk about this again in next video. Thank you so much for staying and listen to me. See you soon. Bye bye.